Hi, I'm Sam Gignac,
I'm Jared Hine.
and we both graduated 2 years ago in May 2014. I graduated with a degree in computer systems and network engineering technology, and Jared was a EET major, electric engineering. We've both been doing amazing things after we graduated. You can tell we love our jobs. And Jared's going to tell you a little bit about what he does now, and some things about school that he liked, and I'll go into it after he does.
All right. So I work at Gentex, flash my logo here, in Zeeland, Michigan. We make mostly auto-dimming rear view mirrors. We also make other automotive products and some products in fire protection and also in aerospace. I was hired before I graduated and started working December 2014 at Gentex. I spent the next 10 months as a production support engineer. It was a basic technical support to production. In my case, it was for circuit board assembly. When I found myself in several series of interviews for different positions within Gentex, When I found myself in several series of interviews for different positions, I found it easy to talk about things I accomplished and participated while at Ferris. Stuff like being an IEEE. By the way, people still ask me about my IEEE polo, at work. They say, "Oh, you went to Ferris. Oh, you know about IEEE." So it's a great conversation starter. You get people talking. Other things, like when I was in SLA, which is Structured Learning Assistance, which Sam and I were both actually a part of. I was actually in one of her SLA classes, which is actually kind of funny. Getting involved in things outside of the required classes. Interviewers really like that kind of stuff, just to distinguish yourself from other applicants. My favorite class while at Ferris was troubleshooting, which was actually pretty close to what my daily work is, and it was actually taught by Professor Most here. It taught us failure modes of components and how to test them, and even recreate them. Yet we actually got to forcibly blow up a fuse in lab and understand why you should want to do so. The labs were the best part, and halfway through the semester, we actually got to bring in our own labs and fix stuff. As a component engineer, I basically use failure analysis to uncover root cause of a failure and determine who or what is at fault. Could be my company, our supplier, or the customer itself.
That class was really good. Without it, I wouldn't know what a laser disc is or how it works. We did a lot of cool things in that class, fixing anything from microwaves, amplifiers. If you guys haven't had the chance to take it, I suggest it. It's a really fun class and definitely useful in your everyday life. So anyway, I'm Sam, and I'm a storage engineer at Allstate. At Allstate, we have a few alum from Ferris, and that kind of holds people know what kind of person you are when you're a graduate from Ferris. They know that we have a background, not only in computer networks and systems, but with electric engineering. It's a great collaboration, because we have multiple data centers across the country, and we have to use our electric engineering skills that we learned here all the time. It's very important. Some people scoff at that. We're computer people, we don't need to know this, but you do. You learn from the ground up with Ferris's program, and it's very important. Here, they don't just teach you how to learn, and they don't just teach you what, they don't just teach you like normal stuff in your classes. They teach you how to learn, skills that you're going to use time and time again throughout your life. You have classes like Professor Jewett's class. He he describes himself as the pointy-haired boss in some situations. If you know Dilbert comics, you might know that. And I literally have a pointy-haired boss at work. He's a good manager, but he doesn't know a lot about what we do every day. And he does have pointy hair. It's funny. So, and then you have classes. So you have to really be able to attack a problem and be kind of a self learner in that situation. You can't just rely on your boss to answer all the questions for you. You need to go out there and attack the problem yourself, and that's what they teach you here. And then you have classes like Professor Most class, where if you want to get an A in this class, you have to know everything about labs, about homework questions. You need to know what he presents in class lectures, notes. You need to know stuff from different lab manuals, and all of that combined will give you a good grade in class. But what's awesome about his class is that he gives you everything you need to succeed. All you have to do is exactly what he tells you, and you'll get an A. But in real life, it's not like that. You don't have a professor giving you everything you need to succeed, but he teaches you the skills to find what you need to do well in classes. And then you have people like Professor Maringer and Steve Johnson, who value punctuality a lot, and that's very important. People scoff at that as well. They say, hey, I paid for this class, I don't have to be here on time. But it's a form of respect. If you show up to a meeting and you are not on time, it just is completely disrespectful to people. And at Ferris, they value all of these qualities, being on time and teaching yourself. And I'm just really proud of you, Bulldog. So thanks you guys, and I'm looking forward to these presentations.